down his sword?
Yes. And then he said he was leaving
Okay.
or walking away or something.
Yes. Right. That comes into play. That is a huge, huge part of the mythology of that world.
Okay.
That is an extremely important point. Here's my recommendation. Just remember that something happened there. You are probably going to go back 50 freaking times and be like, wait, who's who's Adeline? Who's Dalinar? Like,
There's a lot of
who's
names.
Kaladin? Oh,
Kaladin's the king.
the
I know that
dude.
much.
No, he's not.
What? Kaladin?
Stormblessed?
The Kaladin? He was the dude that was the king that was on the whatever.
Paladin?
Yeah. The assassin was sent to get him, and he that was the whole assassination plot
No,
during the coming
no,
together of
no,
people.
man. No, hold on. Let me
What's
hear
going
that.
on?
I'm
Kaladin. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I can't. Right. Kaladin is this guy.
You're gonna show me a
Okay. I'm
picture of
putting in.
somebody, and I'm not gonna know who it is.
No, it's not going to be a picture. Well, what are you going to. What are you going to do with the picture? Kaladin Stormblessed, right?
Okay.
Um, that is not a king. He is a soldier at the very, very beginning. He's the guy who has the kid underneath him, and then he fights like crazy, and then it cuts. How far into it are you?
That's the second chapter. The
Right.
first chapter is called Stormblessed, and it was the assassin sent to kill somebody called Kaladin, who they kept saying was the
No.
king person, and he was actually impersonating
No.
one of his knights.
No. So
Okay.
you are thinking. Okay, hold on.
Hi, baby.
You are thinking of this
Hi.
person who is Gavilar Colin, who is the brother of Dalinar.
I'm gonna need to go and listen to this again because I swear they said that the dude was assassinating Kaladin.
No, Seth is not there to kill Kaladin. Kaladin is a soldier. He's the guy who is fighting during the war. I forget, is his brother? Well, you'll find out about Kaladin's brother later. But yeah, no. Then you have Dalinar is important. Um, who is this? Oh, hold. Oh my gosh, who's his daughter? Daughter. Crap. Um, um, oh yeah, you're in for it because here's the thing: you're just getting confused on the characters.
Mm-hmm.
You have not gotten into the actual magic of the world yet. You haven't even gotten to Shadesmar yet,
Nope.
which is another thing.
I just know about
Um,
lashing and using Stormlight. That's it.
okay, right. So that's the magic of the world. That is
Oh.
the baby. Oh. Yes. So the yeah, so you're going to, it so they do like surge binding. That's what the name of it is.
Okay.
Um you don't for right now,
I've,
just you're drinking from a fire hose. Just go through it. Try to remember names as best you can. It's easier if you read it for me because you can go back and be like, "Oh, especially with the way that the names sound, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be you're going to get hit hard with like a bunch of names and you're going to be like, "Wait, who? Who's oh my gosh, what is the ta- 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 ta-
Like she's interested in the cord.
oh,
have fun
she's
editing
so
that.
cute.
I didn't hear anything. What'd she do?
Cooing and cawing.
Oh, I might just leave it in.
Oh,
Bye, Callie. She has walked by so many times.
yes, she has. She's a lady on a mission.
Alex looks like she's tired.
She's fighting it.
Give me the mic.
Yes.
Give it over here.
Want your take, huh?
Tell me, Alex, what do you think about Brandon Sanderson?
She's got a big old smile. Get breathes. Wait. What? No. Oh,
That's what it's the Heralds. Okay. Yeah. So if I can give you any advice, don't worry too much about the individual specifics for right now. Just read it.
Okay.
Eventually, you're going to find out about Kaladin. You're going to find out about Dalinar. Basically, there are going to be so at the start of all of these books, they are going to rehash one event that happened.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean when you get to the second book. For right now, just know that the breakdown is going to be, I believe it. I don't think Adeline is one of the main characters yet. It's going to be Dalinar, Kaladin, and Shallan. Those are the three characters I think that are divvied up. Adeline might also be. I can't remember. But you'll get there.
Okay. Odin, go to bed.
What are you guys talking about?
Books. Books that you can't read yet.
Are you recording it?
Yeah. We're live. Can you please take the cat?
Yeah. Can I say something randomly about Slimer? Why?
We're busy. Take him out of here, please.
Hi, everybody.
Get that baby. Hi, Callie.
That's a big cat.
Yeah, Odin's pretty big.
I got my own baby.
Take him on.
By the way,
Why?
we accidentally locked one in the bedroom.
Come in after you're done, okay?
Okay, please shut the door. Okay. Do we want to talk now? Now that all the babies are gone.
Yes. Yes.
We've
Chat. Free
offloaded
to
our
chat.
children.
Not me.
No,
Johnny,
oh, yeah,
you got
Rocky's
the
not
fur
even there.
babies. Yeah, he's downstairs. God, that dog is so
With
damn
his
cute.
best
He's
friend.
also huge. Yeah, he doesn't like me as much.
All right. Oh, shit. I'm not prepared this week. Ramblepack Podcast episode 82, and I am just... Ooh, I'm migraineless Adam, since that's how I started off my day.
sounds like a good day to me.
I had a migraine all day. What do you mean a good day?
You said what? You said migraine-less day.
Yeah. No, migraineless Adam. My day was all... Never mind.
Oh,
What happened, Ben? I think your migraine got to you, dude.
And who
No,
are you?
migraines are good. Wait, what?
Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Who are
well,
you?
then This is very confused, Mike.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm
Sean.
Sean. I guess.
It's always just Sean.
I'm Sean with the economy size pack of non-narcotic NSAID.
This is exactly
naproxen
how he
for my
explained it earlier.
chronic migraines. Listen, man, the migraines suck. Honestly, migraines are the worst.
Yes.
Do you get the ones where it's like visual sensitivity? Do you get the ones where you have like nausea or GI issues?
Kind of a combination of both. It's usually smells bother me, like not even extreme smells, just like things that smell off rather than just like a baseline. So it's anything will throw me off. If it's above a dim light, it bothers my eyes and makes my head hurt worse. And I typically have waves of nostalgia. Yeah, nausea.
You're like, oh, it's
I get really
migraine
reminiscent
again.
on stuff when I
remember
get a headache.
the first time that I played Bubble Bobble.
Actually, I remember when I played Bubble Bobble on like a tube TV where you click the knobs and everything. So thank you.
Oh, God, remember trying to imagine, well, you would know,
Yeah.
trying to explain that. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
What happened?
Okay. We're going to have to do another clap sync. My audio shut off for some inexplicable reason.
Oh, no.
Oh
So,
no.
1, 2, 3.
No, no, no. It's 1, 2, and you clap on the 3. Get out of here with
Okay,
that.
hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, no one is clapping. Okay. So, 1,
Hey Adam, hands in the
2.
air so we can watch your
Okay.
hands.
Wait. 1, 2, 3.
That's too slow.
Hold on. Wow. Hold on. So, by the way, because it's now going
One,
to be cut
two,
in, you're going
three.
to have to cut this in. What? You didn't tell us you were doing it.
I know, that was
Jesus
the point.
Christ. Oh my God.
All
No,
right.
so just so you know, you're gonna have to add this in. I'm Sean because that was all gone.
That's fine.
Oh,
I will figure it
It's
out.
all
It's
right.
fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know why I had a weird fatal exception,
That's
but
okay.
we're all good now. It's
You're
all
still
recorded
alive.
and everything looks great. You know what? I am Adam.
So,
We missed the entire. You're going to have no audio of me trying to describe Stormlight Archive to you either, which is going to be great.
actually, I
So.
do because I'm recording the video. So, hey, I got it.
Oh. All right. So
It's always
good.
good to have backups.
Anyways, keep reading.
Okay.
That's all I
You,
got to
hang on.
say.
You were saying what's going to be hard to explain to somebody.
Wait, what?
and that just made it even
All
harder.
right. All right. Anyway, see, okay, I'm just going to say what I thought you were doing. When I mentioned tube
Okay.
TVs and Bubble Bobble, I thought you were going with
Oh.
it's going to be hard to explain to somebody how to plug in like the two prongs on the back of the TV with a screwdriver to get video to the TV.
I was going to say just explain to anybody who was born after the year 2000 that TVs had knobs.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
Also, oh my God, yeah, I forgot. I forgot because the antenna used to have it. It wasn't like a coaxial cable.
nope.
It was like a old. You had some of them had coaxial ports, but then some of them you had to screw.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
Yep, yep.
And that was meant for antennas, for
Mm-hmm.
the old rabbit ears.
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay, so
I
just
never had the
Those
pleasure
were the
of
days.
experiencing that.
Wait, what year were you born, Mike?
Say that again.
You were born what, 91?
91.
Okay. It's fine. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't make me feel sad. Doesn't make me question, what I spent my time doing. It's fine.
so just because
fine.
we're talking about nostalgia and stuff, happy Pokemon Day. The original Red and Green
Yeah.
were released today. They put out like a half-hour video showing stuff. They're bringing back some of the old games.
Where?
Fire Red and Leaf Green is on Switch 2 now, or on the Switch itself. It's probably on Switch 2 as well. On the GameCube emulator for Switch 2, they have Gale of Darkness now as well.
Probably should play. I've never played a Pokemon game.
Don't start with that one. If
I'm gonna
okay.
start with. Honestly, I would start with Red or Green. Start with the
I would even say go with silver, gold, or platinum, just because you're getting an upgraded version of those, but you also get to travel back to those regions after you finish the first region and experience that one all over again.
Oh,
So it kind of combines the two.
cheers.
Cheers. I got lime.
What do
seltzer.
you got?
Lemon lime seltzer.
I got Polar Orange Dry, the finest that you can buy from Ocean State Job Lot.
I got Wesley Farms. Repping the BJs today.
Yay! Water. I have a question about the Pokemon stuff that's being released. Like they have some quick updates about their mobile games and like Pokemon Go and stuff like that. If it wasn't, do you guys remember those little mini?
What?
Whoa!
And
What happened? Jesus
Oh
Christ!
my.
Did did the chair break?
That's a first. No, I just fell over backwards.
Oh my God!
Like it was a comedy.
Are you okay?
One moment. I
Okay.
have to make sure. Hold on.
Terry's gonna
No.
rush upstairs saying, "What'd you break?" He's totally texting her about it now too.
Oh yeah, because she just asked me. I mean, I'm not what you call thin, so that's a loud noise when it
I don't think you
happens.
left a hole in the floor. Are you okay?
On camera. She's asking me, did I do that on camera? Oh
Oh,
yes.
we got it. We got it. It was live.
And the
it'll be on
chair
YouTube.
is fine. Watch.
Oh, and I think Callie just got us a new
Subscribe.
a new fan.
Oh yeah.
We
Like
had
a Slater fan?
no a new listener for the podcast.
Oh, well, hi, new fan. You just watched me just bite it.
Who's that?
We had I wish I remembered the guy's name. I apologize, but you are awesome. My son wouldn't stop talking about you if you're listening.
Oh,
No, we had
That
someone
guy.
come in to maintain do maintenance on one of our equipment, and he happened to notice the mic, and he asked if I did music
Something
or anything
happened
like
with
that. I'm
Sean.
like, no, I.
What happened?
What's wrong?
my audio cut out again. What is going on?
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
It'll be all right. I can put it together.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Nope. Okay. I think we're good.
Okay.
So I just need to not touch my. What is happening? Like there's just a gunshot outside now. What is going on? I'm falling out of chairs. My audio's not working, and there are gunshots outside.
Ay,
I think it's the apocalypse.
I told you, man. Everything's counting against us today. Sorry, Mike. You were saying.
You were saying
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. You can no, but we had a guy do some maintenance on equipment, and he noticed the mic and asked if I did music, and I was like, no. Callie mentioned that we did podcast, and he's like, oh, I'll make sure to listen.
Cool.
I'm like, cool.
See, this is all the more reason that I need to get stickers with QR codes for the podcast made, and we just hand them out to people.
That'd be cool.
Makes it
Yeah.
easier for people to find us.
Yes, it does.
Hey.
Oh, I can make QR codes too.
Hey. Okay, that's what I was.
Thanks.
Sorry, I remember what I was saying now. Do you remember before Sean fell out of the chair? Do you remember those little clip things that you would put like a little thing in, or it was pre-programmed to play a section of a song, and you can swap them up for different songs?
Oh, you're talking about hit
Yes.
clips.
Yeah. Pokemon kind of made something similar to that. They made that thing back there. That Game Boy, that one.
Yes,
They made
did.
that Game Boy player, and there's 45 different cartridges that go in it that play music from Pokemon. That's all that it's for. And each cartridge plays one song as far as I'm aware. If it wasn't
Yes.
so fucking
Right.
whatever with that, I might be more interested, but it's only Pokemon, and it's one cartridge per song.
Hold on.
I don't feel like it's worth it.
And question.
Yeah.
Did you read Mike's notes for today?
No, I haven't been in the notes thing at all.
Did you just put that in there?
Okay, I gotta get in the
Man,
notes.
we are
What happened?
like a well-oiled machine. I'm falling out of the chairs and having some sort of mental episode. Adam somehow is channeling Mike's notes without ever reading them.
Oh
Things are
wow,
going
yeah. Look at
great.
that shit. Wow.
I thought you were kidding. I was like, wait, you're referencing these notes,
Yeah, no, I
correct?
was not in the notes. Mm-mm.
I
And what's
honestly
funny
thought
is,
that's what he was trying to segue into.
nope.
Yeah. I
I'm
was like,
just
wow,
talking
that's
about
an amazing segue.
I'm just talking about shit that I found interesting today. I mainly wanted to talk to you guys about the shakeup at Xbox, but we'll get there eventually.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Sorry, I'm sitting in a weird position too because I don't want to die again, like falling out of this chair.
Fair.
Um,
But
ooh, who wants to? Mike, do you want to go? Because I actually, in falling out of this chair, I've actually completely screwed up my carpet, so I'm gonna fix that while you go.
Well, talking about carpets being pulled out from under people's
nice.
rugs.
Good job.
Yep. Apparently, Netflix is backing out of their deal with Warner Brothers because they're not going to match or better the offer that they got from Paramount. Um,
Did you see
for
Netflix's
people that
statement too that they said?
yeah, I was like, it makes
Throwing
sense.
little jabs
Like
at them though. It's like, it would have been nice to have, but we don't need it.
exactly. I would have been pretty cool. It would have been pretty cool to see Netflix take on things because I could see them, especially with the content that they have now, doing well with the DC universe. To be honest,
Okay.
just because allow a lot more stuff to get away with things, then I can see Paramount actually doing with like big screen releases and stuff like that.
I don't know if they've changed their stance on how they do business, but Netflix tends to not give series a chance either.
Mm.
So while it'd be probably cool to see and they would like give a lot of leeway to studios, I don't think they'd let a lot of things live.
I think they would do TV shows. Yes, they don't. I haven't seen them go past 3 seasons, to be honest.
A lot of them are lucky if they get one. Like that's all they'll get is one season and that's it. Disney's no
Right.
better, but still.
Oh yeah. I'm, I know it's not syndication because syndication's 100 episodes, isn't it?
I thought syndication was just constantly being rerun on different networks.
Right. I think syndication is your show isn't owned by a specific network.
Right. It gets shopped
Can't
around.
remember.
Okay.
But does syndication even? That's not even a thing anymore.
That's not a thing anymore, no.
Right.
Not really.
Right.
I'm just wondering if there's a specific reason. Because I know Disney will not do past 3 unless it's a really popular show.
Numbers and money. That's
Yeah.
what I default
Yeah.
to.
Numbers and money.
Yep. But what do you think about this, considering Paramount also listed a $437 million loss in Q4 of last year? Or like recently, like of
Ooh.
financial Q4?
Hmm.
And they're leveraging everything they can to buy Warner Brothers. Also, I saw that they had to pay like 2 point something billion for the breakup between them and Discovery. So
Yeah, it
this
was.
is kind of like a do or die moment for them.
Uh-huh.
What for
It's
Paramount?
2.8
For Paramount,
billion
yeah.
for the breakup fee, and if and then another 7 billion if it doesn't get approval from the regulators.
Yep. And I mean, alone Paramount alone, their catalog for their streaming service hasn't been like great. I mean, they had Twin Peaks, great. That's whatever. That's my opinion. That was great, but the other stuff that they have on there has been whatever. Like that's where that shitty Halo series went to at first. That was bad.
I'm trying to think. What the hell was the? What was the
Sonic.
main reason why we even got Paramount to do?
Sonic movies?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to remember the main reason
Bye,
why
Sean.
we. Ooh,
I'm still here.
oh, okay. I'm trying to remember the main reason why we got Paramount because Callie was the reason.
Hmm.
Oh, because of iCarly. Because
Oh my god.
the Nickelodeon revivals were going there.
Okay.
We got that, and then when we actually tried to use like the streaming services, the granted this has been a few years, so hopefully they've gotten better at it. But the streaming service was horrible.
Hmm.
I couldn't stand the lag. Um, Live television was unwatchable at that point. But I'm just wondering how they're going to handle because one of the main reasons for my concern is the Warner Brothers game division and how they're going to handle that.
Ooh, that's a good point. Huh.
Because I can see Netflix working it into their gaming division, but I don't see Paramount doing anything with it. To be honest,
Netflix's gaming division hasn't been doing great as far as I'm aware, but like, does Paramount own any type of gaming studio at all?
yeah, not that I know of. See if I
Yeah.
can Google it real quick, or at least none that I'm aware of.
I can see them spinning it off as their own thing too. Like maybe they don't want to keep the gaming division, so they'll let NetherRealm Studios off and like they'll be free to do their own thing and like forge their own deals and shit like they did before. I'm trying to think of some other. Oh, what was it? Traveler's Tales, the Lego game makers. They're under WB2, I think.
Oh Jesus!
So, I mean, they could go off and make their own thing too, but I don't know if it was a WB deal and they would just dissolve the company because they get rid of the gaming division or what. I have
Right.
no clue how that would go. Oh, that would be so weird too. Like, what if they rebrand wow, WB? No, they won't. There's no way.
What?
They're not going to rebrand
No.
WB to anything else. They're going to keep the name because it's got staying power. It's been around forever.
Oh yeah. I mean, WB is literally like it has to be the most famous production studio ever, right?
Yeah. Sorry, your wife and I are scheming against you, Sean.
No, that's fair. Don't worry. I just almost busted my ass.
Again?
Almost, but I did. Yeah, good stuff.
What do you guys
I was
think?
gonna say Paramount has Star Trek though.
Oh yeah. And there are
Yeah,
some decent Star Trek MMOs and things that are out, so
yeah, they have that new Voyager game.
I don't know. I hope that they don't think about dissolving WB Games, but like I have no idea what they're planning it to do because it just seems weird.
I bet you what they're going to end up doing is they're going to do like they're going to change um, they'll probably close down WB Games and license it out to other people because that's the way you would make your money, right? You license out to EA, and then EA makes Batman games, and then you don't have to worry about having a studio, and then you just make money on the back end
Right.
for licensing fees.
Yeah. I can
Because
see
the
that
amount of
happening.
capital that they're putting in, they're giving $2 billion to Netflix just cause, you know. So they're already going to be operating at a loss.
They already are, considering they posted a loss. Do you guys think this is gonna work for them, or do you think this is gonna be it?
No, no,
No,
that's.
I
I
don't
think
see it working well for Paramount at all.
I don't think it's working well for WB either. They're
No.
probably going to end up being sold off to recoup some of the losses from this not great attempt at
Well, from my understanding, they don't
corporate.
want Discovery, so what's gonna happen with them?
To stay with HBO. I don't know.
HBO and Discovery is a huge fucking mess too.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, all of these old cable companies and production studios, now that like Hollywood is tanking, are like, we need to make money. So, isn't it funny that like there was the chance that Warner Brothers would have been bought by Netflix? Like, could you imagine telling yourself that in like 2010? Netflix is so
You mean the
rampantly
DVD
popular.
company?
You mean that thing where you send the the discs in the mail?
It's kind of crazy how things have changed.
Oh yeah.
Who here plays Stardew besides me? Well, we all fucking play Stardew. Mike, you haven't jumped on the thing with me in a while, but never mind about that. I was gonna say they just recently had their 10-year anniversary, and the Concerned Ape, Eric Barone, I think is his name. He put together a little video showing update 1.7 and some things that he's gonna do, and the big thing was new marriage candidates. I would ask.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I would ask. Oh, so you know who it is?
No, I don't. Actually, I saw that they were adding new marriage candidates.
Okay.
I don't know who they added.
Mike, I don't think you know all the characters in the game, so I'm going to ask you, Sean. Do you have any idea who it could be? I'll give you a hint. It's one male and one female.
Marnie?
Marnie's already one of the candidates.
Wait, really?
Marnie's been
I
one
haven't
of.
played Stardew Valley in like a solid decade. Like,
Oh wait, I'm sorry,
shit, I don't know.
Marnie. You're talking about. Marnie is what's his face? Lewis's
Like the farmer lady.
interest. Yeah, no, I was thinking of Maru. Sorry, no, not Marnie.
That's the only person whose name I can actually remember.
Okay.
So,
Do you remember Clint the blacksmith?
yes.
Okay, so he's one of them. And then do you know who Sandy, the one who runs the Desert Oasis shop?
Yes.
Her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird that for the 10-year anniversary, it's like two more people you can bone.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more
mean-
to it than just that, but that was the big thing because there was
Sure.
a tease about that, and get out of here. The community was asking for some more candidates and stuff. But like Clint was a joke answer too for a lot of the community. He's like a sad sack in the
Poor
game,
Clint.
unfortunately.
It's like, oh, my life sucks.
Yeah, I mean that is what
Yeah.
it's like, especially if you start marrying his crush or whatever in the game. He's like, there's some instances where you have a conversation with him and he won't look at you. Like it'll say Clint doesn't look at you or he looks away or something like that. And then other times he'll like, oh, you're talking to this person? I'm so happy for you. So hopefully this is a little bit of a redemption for him.
I hope so. That's he's got a cool name. Clint.
Clint. Why? He's a blacksmith. Why wasn't his name Flint?
Yeah, you know what? That's a missed opportunity right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna call Concerned Ape and be like, Concerned Ape, I'm concerned.
Nice. Oh, that was something else I was going to bring up too. Was marathon just for a second, and this is because I'm already biased about it. I have full buy-in on the game. I'm enjoying it. I'm not an extraction shooter person, so it's all new to me still. I'm still learning about it, but I have a good idea. Sean, you haven't touched it yet. You're new to the whole world. Mike, you got to play it a little bit. What can you tell Sean about how you feel about the game before he steps into it? Your opinions, feelings, what have yous.
I'm confused, to be honest, about the game. Like, I'm not sold. It is a beautiful looking game. The UI definitely throws me off. Just because it's not what I'm used to be honest. The way the menus work.
It's very similar
And
to
it
Destiny,
doesn't-
but it's a lot more things.
Yeah, like you can definitely tell that they wanted to go more heavy on it, but it seems like they're throwing it all at once, type of thing. It's like you're jumping into it and you're expected to absorb all of it rather quickly. Which seemed to be a bit overwhelming.
Well, how about the moment-to-moment gameplay and figuring out the systems?
I like that. I do like the change in pace as far as like being exploratory and picking up items and stuff like that.
And are you comfortable with losing
figuring
things
that-
if you die?
No, not at all. Because that's one of the things I liked about Destiny is you can
hoard
grind and grind
everything.
for your item. Yeah, you can grind for the gear and don't have to worry about losing them when something happens.
Yep.
But if you have a really, as you pointed out yesterday, if you have a really nice gun and you suck at the freaking game, guess what?
Go bye-bye.
Yeah, basically.
But that's why you have that mentality going in. It's like, yeah, items come and go. I mean, that's just the luck of the run. And then they also have the Rook character where you go in with just basic kit. You don't lose anything except for that shit. So you're not really losing anything. And you pick up everything you can and then go exfil. So that way you just build up
Right.
your vault.
But I shouldn't.
Shouldn't have to. Don't give me that.
Right. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that though.
You don't have to. It's just an option.
You don't have to, but at the same time, if you want,
It's a good way to run
want
in,
to be
get
able to
items
have a
for like
store of gear.
upgrading things and building stuff and like finishing contracts without losing the
Yeah.
gear that you have.
Okay.
Did I just
But
change
you'd
your
have
mind?
to. Maybe.
Okay. The one thing I am sad, but I understand the point because the Rook character is meant to be a solo running thing, just go in, grab shit, and leave. I wish that you could have a team of Rooks. But you can't. Yeah.
Trying to think what else. There was something else that was bothering me about it. Oh, it's the amount of freaking ammo. Like granted, I'm so used to, and I know Destiny used to be this way too, where your weapons have a finite amount of ammo, but at least you would be able to collect the ammo packs often enough that you're not have to be sparing with your ammunition.
And here's where I say with extraction shooters, that's part of the gameplay. You have to be selective with the gunfights that you get into, understand which ones you're getting into, because the enemies have tankier shields, or they do more damage, or they have invis and shit like that. If you don't have the resources, you may not want to get into those fights, so you try to run around them, or go and scavenge for some, or you just need to exfil because you've got nothing left. It's all part of the moment-to-moment gameplay.
That's the thing. I like if I'm going to be playing a shooter game, I want to be able to shoot.
Extraction shooters are much slower paced,
Yeah.
and it's all about scavenging.
Again, it's going to be one of those games that I'm going to have to play it a little bit to be more comfortable, and then I'll give my opinion more at that time. But as of right now, the way I'm feeling about it, I'm not sold yet. It's fun, and I like the style. Don't get me wrong. They definitely dialed down on the colors since the last trailer I saw. So that I'm grateful for, but for the most part, I still need to go through the paces a little bit more. Also, might help if the three of us can get on at the same time, and because we'll all be on the same page versus
We could all talk.
you and me and a rando.
Yes. Like, they have a ping system, which is cool. It helps. But communication is absolutely key, aside from the sounds.
So, honest question, because again, I might play tonight. At this point, like, is it worth just playing a map if I'm going to be on with a few randos?
What do you mean?
So it's an extraction shooter. Like, you can play on your own, right? Like, it's kind of like Fortnite-ish.
You can drop into maps solo if you want. You don't have to have team fill. So you can run around as a runner solo without a team. But you can have crew fill. There's, like I said, there's the ping system, so that way it's contextual. People know what you're pointing at and like what you want to do. I've played with plenty of teams without using a mic, and we still have exfilled. Sometimes we've wiped. But other times you stick together. You ping the map where you want to go. People will usually listen to that. there's contracts that you fulfill that you can see up in the corner, so people have an idea of what you're shooting to do. Haha. But I feel like it's been pretty good. The only issue I have to me is like the team composition aspect, because if you pick a shell, you can't say I want to pair up with like these other ones, so that way it's a decently composed team, such as like a medic, a scout, and an invis person or whatever. It's just the luck of the draw. At least with us three talking, we can say, here's how our team is going to work, or here's who I like playing as, so let's build around our core strengths.
Right.
That's the only downside to it. But I mean, if you stick together as a team and you ping the enemies that you're around, people are using their skills and watching for other runners, it's pretty good. It goes pretty well. But I mean, if you can't shoot, then you lose. That's about the only downside.
All right.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot, and this weekend's definitely a perfect opportunity to test it out before actually spending the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, they've
That's
peaked
actually
at 143,000 players concurrently on Steam alone.
Oh, wow.
So,
Damn.
Have there been any crashes or anything? Or
I have not crashed yet. They're currently number 3 on the Steam charts as well. The only issue that I have run into when I've been playing is sometimes it takes a while to actually find a match. But that's typical of a server slam.
right. Right.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. I like the atmosphere of the game too.
Well, yeah, I liked the art style. Looked, at least from the trailers, look good. I'm curious to see how it looks like in actual play. Do they do any story beats, or is there like a tutorial, or is it just like,
Yes.
here you go?
Just yes.
Okay.
I think
enough.
you'll enjoy the introductory to the different factions as well, because man, the video introduction things that they have are trippy, but they're cool as hell. It's very stylistic.
Okay.
I love it. The only one I don't really like is Mida. I appreciate the faction for what it is, but I don't care for like their videos or like the look. I like Nucleoric and Sekiguchi.
By the way, did you guys sign up for the Marathon Discord server?
Yes. I've been on it since day one.
Yeah, I got a DAC. I don't know what that does.
That was for the ARG before the game was launching and
that's-
stuff.
Right, but that's done now, right?
I don't know if you can still get up to like DAC level 2 or whatever, and I think there was some like in-game stuff tied to it, but I don't know if that went out to select people or people completed something or whatever. I didn't follow it. So,
Okay. Yeah, I got it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks cool," and then I'm like, "I can't do anything with it."
you know what's not cool? Blue Point being shut down by Sony.
Xbox.
Blue Point was the people who did the Demon's Souls remake.
They got shut down?
Sony shut them down.
Why?
Saving money. I mean, I think that's
Yeah, I
literally
mean-
I mean, that's the blunt way of putting it, but I think they put out a nicer way of saying it, press release kind of thing. And one of the things that I saw recently about that was people have been clamoring for it for years, a PC port of it at least, whatever. People want Bloodborne back. Bluepoint pitched a Bloodborne remake, and I guess Sony was okay with it, but FromSoft said no. And I think that's because I saw that they did not really like the Demon's Souls remaster.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised at that too, because it's a gorgeous game.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm aware, it's faithful to the original. So I wonder why they passed up on it. But people want Bloodborne. So
Yeah, I think that's like the main thing that people have been clamoring for, especially like it's weird that FromSoft is so intricately tied to Sony, and yet there is no like PS5 upgrade for Bloodborne.
right. And Sony has offered to buy FromSoft too, and I think they have like a stake in them now, but not buying them outright.
Right.
So we lost a really good developer just because Sony's cutting costs.
Damn capitalists.
But hey, we're getting an upgraded PSSR for the PS5 soon. It's upscaling graphics for their system.
Oh, oh.
Woohoo!
I think we're at a point now where I'm like, I legitimately can't imagine what like a PlayStation 6 would end up being. Like, it can't be graphics. Like, graphics are almost at their peak, right?
I
They
have thoughts
can't
on
get
that,
much
and that ties into the Xbox
better.
news, so we'll talk about that.
Well, all right. Well, on things that, in terms of things that might look good, how about something that looks bad?
Uh-oh.
Have you seen the picture for the God of War
Oh god,
TV show?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
The best comment I saw about that is someone said it looks like an SNL skit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a bad SNL skit.
Yeah.
Uh, I
Mike, you
don't know
haven't seen
why.
it
Like
yet?
we,
I have not. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
I'm looking it
okay.
up right now.
Good. Yeah. Sorry, Sean. What were you saying?
oh no, I was gonna say it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need a live action version of everything.
I agree.
Like, I think we're at a point now where, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how Halo went down.
It
Like,
was terrible.
it was terrible. Okay.
It was a bad series.
I watched like a little bit of the first episode, and I don't know, it was weird. It was very strange. Like,
They stayed faithful to the armor, the weapons, and the elite, and like the ships and like that those designs. But anything dealing with like the Halo universe and stuff is just kind of gone out the window. Especially if this is supposed to be Master Chief, which they, as far as I'm aware, it's Master Chief. It's not some alternate reality thing. None of that shit was what Chief would do. It was not that character from the games. It wasn't his mannerisms. It wasn't his character. Nothing. And then what he does in that, the story beats and stuff, none of that happened. None of it really makes sense or ties into the Halo universe at large. So it was a big
does
letdown.
Master Chief take his helmet off in the
Never,
series?
never in the games.
In the series,
In the series, yes.
right?
He got a
That's what I'm
nickname called
curious
Master
about.
Cheeks because he gets naked and has sex with some alien captive. So, how you like that?
Great,
Yeah, make it make sense, please.
Master Cheeks.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
like, but it, like
You're
going back
welcome,
to it,
Mike.
like, I didn't watch Last of Us season 2. I need to because
Mm.
The Last of Us season 1 was really good, but
I heard some news about season
also,
3. Did you?
what is that? Oh,
Oh God, what is the actress's name that plays Ellie? I forgot.
Bella,
Bella
Bella something
Ramsey.
or other.
Yeah, she is no longer playing Ellie. Greg Martin or whatever his name said that she's not returning for the role, and it's because something about not getting along with cast or whatever. So I
Really?
was very surprised to read that too. Yeah.
I would have assumed it was because of all the neckbeards who came out and were like, "He doesn't look like her."
No. I'll find the article for you.
But what is it? And didn't? Oh my God. I'm sorry. Craig Mazin is the guy from Naughty Dog, right?
No, he's just the one that was tapped to direct Last of Us for
Oh yeah,
HBO.
right. He's the guy who did. He's the guy who did. Did he do Chernobyl? Yes,
Ooh, did he? I don't know. That was a really good series.
that was an awesome series. Um,
Of course, I'm drawing a blank from the Naughty Dog dude too. Mike, do you remember what his name is? The head of Naughty
yeah, he
Dog.
did Chernobyl.
It up right now.
Oh, Neil Druckmann.
That's it.
Yep.
Right. So Neil Druckmann left the show too. because he was like, I need to start focusing on my video game company instead of doing TV because while TV is good, we can't do a season 3 because there's no Last of Us Part 3. So I'm legitimately curious what ends up happening.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm
The
looking up
series
some
narrative
stuff.
is. Yeah. Oh, you're good.
I don't know where they ended season 2 at to
Yeah.
understand what season 3 is going
Is
to
it
be.
my-
I didn't watch it. Season 1 was great.
I gotta watch it. Oh, yeah.
Have you watched Fallout?
No, and that's actually one that I need to watch
That one
because,
is
like, in all.
excellent in both seasons. I recommend that
Right.
one.
And it's like stays true to the show, too. I mean, stays true to the game.
Stays true to the universe, yeah.
Right, universe.
Yes.
Huh.
And what's funny is like it's what I appreciate about that too is you can pick out things that are like, oh, they pulled that from the game, or I recognize that from the game, or it's like played so straight, but is clearly a video game trope. Like someone's
Right.
got radiation sickness and they're hurt. Just stick them with a syringe called a stim pack and they're fine and they're good to go. Does it in the show. It's played straight and it's like no one questions it. Makes sense. It works.
I want to see it because, again, like, I don't know. I really do appreciate a good, like, faithful adaptation. I think the thing that is really interesting is there are so many damn adaptations out now for things. And again, I don't mind deviation. I like a good faithful adaptation, but like if you're gonna deviate, rock on, but just don't make it bad, you
Right.
know? And like there's no new shit out anymore, right? Like,
It's all remakes and what pulling things from other things and like I'm gonna do my spin on it.
right. Like, I don't know. Speaking of, you're reading Sanderson, they're gonna be doing Mistborn. You know, I don't know what that's gonna be like.
Dungeon Crawler Carl's getting its own TV show by Seth MacFarlane.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Or,
we'll see how
ugh,
that goes. Could be good.
not a big, not a big Seth MacFarlane fan anymore. I heard some things.
Uh oh.
Yeah. A young actress came out and basically was like, yeah, he's not good.
Yikes.
And I'm inclined to believe it. I mean, why wouldn't I? He doesn't, I don't know. His politics I enjoy, but everything else not so much. And so we watch a lot of Bob's Burgers, and every time Family Guy comes on, and I used to be the biggest Family Guy fan. I
Hmm.
was like, bar none, the biggest fan. And every time it comes on now, me and Terry like both jump for the remote to change it because we're like, I'm good.
I don't remember the last time I've watched Family Guy either. Bob's Burgers though, hell yeah.
That show slaps. It's
Yeah.
fucking great. Anyways, so let's see what I got. All right, we'll. I'm gonna go through mine pretty quickly because again we're already at
An hour.
10, an hour. All right, so let's see. Resident Evil Requiem. Has anyone played it?
No, but I've heard good things and I've watched a few people streaming it.
Yeah. Um, I, from what I've gathered, like almost it's like universally liked.
Hmm.
However, Metacritic had to remove the
Oh
Resident
yeah.
Evil 9 review
Hmm.
because from a fake AI writer.
Yep. We're getting those infiltrating things now.
Right.
Jesus.
Major, yeah, it's not good. Like they basically canned the entire like human like journalist wing of this British video game review site and then they just made AI writers. And they just gave them names and shit like Albert or whatever.
It's ridiculous.
What what even is this?
Well, on the other side of that, though, Eurogamer cut some editorial staff too, so it's
Yeah,
like
I put that in. Yeah,
can't win for
I
losing.
well. The problem is we're in kind of a weird hole now for like journalism in general. Like in my previous life, I went to school because I wanted to be a journalist, and while I was in school, I literally watched print media die, and I was like, "This is not a good place to be at, guys." So, nope. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think we're going to start seeing if people aren't really eagle-eyed, you're going to start seeing like AI writers in like mainstream newspapers soon. If they, and again, not in mainstream newspapers because no one reads
Yeah, I was gonna
newspapers.
say what
It's just going to be
newspaper?
on their website, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of AI writers for online articles now, as it is. You just got to know
Yeah,
where to look.
yeah,
I'm just hoping like
yeah.
the respectable ones actually don't start leaning on AI to write articles for them because people are going to snap on
Oh,
that
of
and then
course they
just
are.
drop them.
I think until the AI bubble bursts, we're just going to see a slow creep of like
Not much
things that
longer
are
on that.
indistinguished. I know. I mean, I'm curious what the bubble bursting is going to look like because there is applications for it. It's not like crypto, man, where it's like, cool, like six tech bros are going to make $75 billion and then 100,000 people who bought, GPUs are going to end up losing $4,000,
Hmm.
I don't think it's going to be that. I'm curious what it will be, you know. But anyways, we robots are writing our stories now.
Yay.
Um,
Am
yay!
I a robot?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, you are. Um,
You're a good robot.
you're a
Thanks,
great
Dad.
robot. There is going to be a new Konami and Limited Run are going to do a retro compilation called Marvel Maximum,
Oh, yeah, I just saw
and
something about that.
oh yeah, like the full list of games is going to be X-Men the arcade game, which you already have this.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Hmm.
Uh, Captain America and the Avengers for arcade, Mega Drive Genesis, and SNES. Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage for Mega Drive Genesis and SNES. Venom and Spider-Man Separation Anxiety, Mega Drive and SNES. This is one that I'm actually excited about, even though it's not the greatest game, but I just remember playing it as a kid. Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge. So the Genesis version, SNES version, Game Boy version, and Game Gear version, and Silver Surfer for the NES.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Cool.
don't know what the price point is on it, but like, um, I'm just very, very excited to be able to play Arcade's Revenge again because I remember like getting to play as Wolverine and you can do like chink and you're like, yeah, we're doing this.
If I hope I'm not crazy in thinking this, but I swear they put out the X-Men arcade game already. I don't remember if it was a standalone thing or if it was part of another collection, but I swear it's
Oh, I'm
floating out
sure.
there somewhere.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure it's been repackaged a million times at this point. Um,
But I mean, you could play it
but
now if you don't want to wait.
yeah, but I want all the games in one little
I don't want
package.
one. Give me them all.
Uh,
Oh shit! I lost the name of the developers who's doing it, but Guitar Hero's coming back.
oh
It's not going to be
yeah.
called Guitar Hero or Rock Band or anything like that. They're making their own Guitar Hero game, and it looks like Guitar Hero. So I'm a little excited because I love those games.
Now, are they going to come out with another guitar?
Probably.
I'm just wondering how much different it's going to be from if they do come out with it. Are they going to stick with like, the same look, or are they going to
They've generally changed
update?
them with the different ones.
Yeah.
I I gotta find. I think it's actually in my closet over here. I have one from Guitar Hero Live, but I forget what the style of it was. I think the white Les Paul was their best design.
Hmm.
Ooh, the 360 had the Flying V style guitar, which was really cool too.
Yes, they did. I forgot about that.
Hmm. What the
I
hell is
never
I
this?
want to say I
said
was more I was more of those type of games. I was more DDR and Rock Band.
I played the shit out of DDR too.
Did you
When
play it like DDR in the arcade?
I
Like, were you that
lived at the
guy?
mall in the arcade playing DDR on the tall machines constantly. I had 3 different versions at homes with dance mats that I would practice with. I played heavy times 2 speed with the rainbow colors and everything. I was all about DDR. Now
I
I'm too
remember
old to
getting
do
the
it.
aftermarket pad because of that.
It's fun stuff.
Uh
Good
Take me
stuff.
back to the good old days when my knees worked right.
huh.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like DDR is a young person's game. You once you hit the age of 33, your DDR days are behind you. It's like playing basketball, right? Just the knees don't work.
No, God no.
Yep.
Mine hurt as I'm sitting here.
Right. Mine hurt because I just fell backwards out of my chair on camera. Oh
We
boy,
are not the same.
we are not the same. All right. Going back to marathon, Doctor Disrespect um, has been claiming that he's been sponsored by Marathon,
But he
forcing Bungie
hasn't.
to say no, he's not.
I can't wait for the day that we don't hear about him anymore.
Yeah,
He did this with High Guard too.
like yeah, yeah, and like I don't know, man. Like I don't care. Like in all honesty, it's funny to me because I'm like I don't know who this person is or care, but I'm like we live in a world, man. Like this is the internet age, bro. You can't lie about that shit
And the
unless you're
internet does
doing it
not
for a
forget.
bit. The
He,
internet does not forgive
he's
either.
he's not the greatest person. I'll just say it like that.
Yeah.
If you want some information, it's been cheating and scandals with underage people and texting and stuff. So people have dropped him quick.
Great.
Yeah,
He's
and
he
he's trying to
sounds
worm his
like
way
a
back in.
real gem.
Oh hell no. The second you're accused of shit like that, bye.
I also like how he's
Yeah.
like the epitome of fake it till you make it now. It's like, I'm lying about this shit because it's real. I don't
Could
know
you
when he'll
imagine
learn.
like they were like Bungie comes back and they're like, no, we have to hire this guy. Why? Because he said he was hired by us. Oh, then we have to.
Ridiculous.
Oh boy. Other than that, uh,
What?
yeah,
New York
you said
sued
the
Valve?
Eurogamer thing. Yeah, for loot boxes
What loot boxes?
because, or hold on, let me open that. Da, 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 da. Where are
I
you?
hadn't heard about this yet.
Right. So, New York State Attorney. So in Counter Strike 2, um, they're suing over loot boxes being in Counter Strike 2 because they're basically saying it's just gambling,
Yeah.
right? Right. So they are unlike other regulated, even though now I'm seeing every single solitary day FanDuel ads nonstop on everything ever.
Oh, there's more than just
Um,
FanDuel now, too.
oh yeah, no, I mean, ever since they opened up like virtual books,
Yeah.
like yeah. But that being said, basically what they're saying is because they're not actively calling it gambling, it's basically illegal. And like now people weirdly are on two sides of it where some gamers are like, yes, this is predatory, and especially when you have kids.
Yeah.
If you have a kid and they have access to your credit card, they can rack up thousands of dollars in debt, you
Yep.
know, for a shiny new skin. And you don't it's not you're not getting anything. It's just a new skin.
Yeah.
But then the other people are like, but it's fine, like people who are like willing to invest money are like, I like doing this. I want to be able to have cool shit that I paid for. So
Right.
now people are on both sides of it, like, you know, what do we
Here's the
do?
thing. When the game goes away, where does all your shiny new things go?
I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
or a couple episodes ago,
Yeah.
where I'm in that too, where I'm like, it is gambling. It's gambling in a way where even if you win the jackpot, the minute that you put that game down, it's not like you're winning money. You're just
Right. You can't take
winning
it
a
out of the game and
cool,
carry it around with you.
right. And that's the big rub. Like, why would I don't know. Like in my mind, I don't see any difference, and I don't mind the idea of them having predefined skins with a predefined price that you pay money and you get that skin.
Right.
Fine. It's still predatory. It still doesn't make any, it's I wouldn't buy it, but hey, that's fine. But the minute that you put it on if you buy this loot box, you might get this thing.
Hmm.
And then you're just buying the loot box over and over and over again and getting the same thing over and over and over again.
Yep.
I don't know.
And that's why
Yeah.
Apex Legends has your probability of getting certain things in their loot boxes when you buy them. Like it shows you the probability of it.
Right. And does that matter though? Like even then,
It
if
helps
you're a
to fight
gambler,
against the
probability.
whole loot box thing.
How many gamblers have you been like, hey, if you play Powerball, you have a 1 in 35 billion chance of winning. And they're like, on it. That's that's still one, baby. Oh
Yeah.
boy. All right. Yeah, other than that, I the only other thing that I have on here is probably going to be something that you're going to be touching on, which is new Xbox CEO on company strategy. The plan's the plan until it's not the plan.
So you'll have to explain what that meant by that. What was it, Kotaku's article?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't really read Kotaku
Right.
anymore because I feel like they've fallen off. But like, what do they mean by that? Because yes, it probably does play into all the other stuff.
Right. So, fun fact: what does Kotaku say about that? Which, by the way, I put like basically before we record. I'm just like I just go through and pick the top. I don't do any sort of like deep perusal of any of these stories. Literally, the first paragraph of this was um, the they reference the email,
Hmm.
right, and then they say returned right about the Asha Sharma. Um, that was the introduction email that she sent, I guess, and then the first thing they say is raise some questions, with perhaps the most relevant being, what does that even mean? So- right. So I think the idea is that no one knows what it means.
Yeah. I kind of feel bad for her too because she's stepping into a hard role, and you know how capital G gamers are when it comes to that shit. So like her gamer cred was up for scrutiny too, and everyone was jumping on her about like, what games have you played? What do you know about the gaming industry? How do you do all this shit? Blah 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 or whatever. So like I felt bad about that, but I can't influence it. But like to go back, all this started because, put simply, Phil Spencer, who has been he's been the head of Xbox for X number of years now. It's been a while. Is retiring from that role. Alongside him was Sarah Bond. She's leaving as well. And that was a little more surprising because nobody had heard anything about that. So one of the names that is sticking around was, I think it's Matt Booty. He's moving into like chief content officer or something like that for his role now. The thing with this is that it was really unexpected for Phil Spencer to be leaving. And when you start reading the emails and how quickly things have been like put out by him and Sarah Bond and stuff, it more feels like and looks like that he was pushed out of the role. Like they gave him the option, you can either be fired or you can retire early from this. And Sarah Bond was passed up because she seemed to be moving in the same direction as Phil Spencer, like he was getting her set up to take over or whatever when he was done. It was very apparent that because she was always right there with him alongside everything. And because he got booted and this other person stepped into the role, that she was just like, all right, fuck this, I'm done. My words, not hers. That's what it seems like from the outside looking in. And especially when you like read through the emails, it doesn't feel like they're not full page essays explaining their time there, their thoughts and feelings, and like how they look at things. It was put together quickly and professionally so that way they had a memo to put out. But none of this is a good look from Xbox's point. I don't think that they are going to survive after the next round of consoles. Both PlayStation and Xbox, I believe, are rumored to have consoles come out in 2027. Xbox's console is looking like it is going to come out then. They're going to have AMD architecture in it. And I think that it's going to be closer to a personal miniature computer rather than a full-fledged console. There's going to be some bleed over between PCs and consoles, and that's going to be the new Xbox. It's going to have a focus on cloud stuff, but it's not going to rise to the levels that they need for hardware sales or getting the games that they want on the system, and that's going to be it for them.
Right, and the funny thing is, I think PlayStation just came out and basically said, we're probably not going to release to 2028 because there's RAM shortages and there are tariffs and there's all this shit, and they want to wait till you know who's out of office so that way we can see where our economy lands
Right.
with whoever is coming in next.
They're
I
also
mean,
backing away from putting their games out on PC as well.
well, oh yeah, yeah, Sony, yeah, I just read that too,
Yep.
and it makes sense, I guess. Like, I think everyone's going to start circling their wagons. Honestly, I'm surprised Xbox is doing another console after this one. Like, it's not that again. This is not a slam on the quality of it. I'm not an Xbox person, but hearing it from someone like yourself who actually is an Xbox person, it's like they seem to be wanting to alienate their fans in a way that is. It would be shocking if it wasn't funny.
I'm gonna give Phil Spencer credit and say he's tried to do what he can. Like he came in doing some great things. He made some crazy ideas. The Series X is an excellent console itself. I think they shot themselves in the foot trying to make a lower end model though with the Series S, because then people have to develop for that console, and there have been so many complaints about developing for the Series S, between the memory being so much smaller and having to like downgrade everything to make it work as well on the other consoles for that one, was kind of a detriment to development for a lot of these folks. The Series X itself is great. If they just take that form factor and just upgrade the internals to match whatever in the next generation, that'd be perfect. There'd be nothing wrong with that. But, you know, there's these. She hasn't said anything about AI, but because the new person stepping into the role is an AI proponent, or is a proponent of AI, there's going to be something to do with that in the new set of consoles. All this technological innovation that's happening now is going to be put into them in some way, and it's just not going to be there. No one's going to like it.
Right. I mean, like, and I think at the end of the day, like, wasn't this a thing when Sony was like, or they're trying to patent AI game assist where like it can help you if you're having trouble in a specific section.
Or it
It's
can play
like
your game for you when you're not there.
right, which is like why like that it I don't know. I'm not jazzed about where this is going to end up. I'm more concerned, I think, with like I don't know. Like I think that console gaming is going to have to turn into like a Switch model. Like us, the people that are in this podcast right now, represent the probably the last generation of gamers who sit down in front of a video game, in front of a big TV, and just play it. Like every kid I've ever seen
Right.
has a Switch, or they have a phone, or they have a tablet, or they have something they can walk around with.
Yep.
I think that Xbox thinks, because again, we've circled back on this multiple times, oh, what we'll do is we'll put out our own version of a Steam Deck. Sure, great. Steam Deck also fine, but like, is what the next generation of gamers looking for? Are they looking for like cutting edge graphics? No, you know. I mean, like you guys just did the let's talk about
Minecraft.
Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
Right. Minecraft, it ain't. I mean, unless you're starting to like download shaders and like new texture, like crazy texture packs, you don't need a beast of a computer to play it.
Right.
You can play it on a like a Switch too. You
Well,
know?
here's the even cooler part about that. Technological wise, there's cloud gaming now. That I think that's going to be like the direction things are going to be moving in, because they've been iterating at both. So probably Sony. I don't know. I haven't heard much about them, but Xbox definitely. But that's the direction a lot of things are moving on to now. You don't need the dude. This is going to be where technology in general moves to where you don't need the actual hardware. It's going to be hosted somewhere else. You just need something that connects to it so you can do all the streaming and stuff from your own home.
Yeah. I mean, we even in the industry that I work in now, that's the transition point. The thing that gets a little bit wonky about cloud gaming is you don't need a huge crazy beast. You could do it on your phone. You could have a backbone. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But the constraint is going to be data, because again, people I think, especially if you have kids and you have restricted data plans, your kids are going to be using like three like terabytes worth of streaming data per month
Mm-hmm.
playing a game, and that's going to be the kind of clincher point. That and also like just the responsiveness of your network.
Right.
I think that those are the only two constraints. If for any reason we come up with unlimited data packages that are halfway, you know, affordable through, Xfinity or, Cox if you have Cox, whatever. Yeah, I think it's feasible. Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, the crazy beefy look my, you know,
$5,000
PlayStation
PC
5
that's got
Pro.
RGB lights on it.
Right. Well, and therein lies the other point. I think if we're going to be investing heavily in AI until that bubble bursts, no one's going to own a nice computer because you can't buy memory for it.
Yeah. Mike, you were covering your mouth like we said something you didn't like. What happened? You okay?
No, I was just popping in another candy.
Oh. What's your take on it?
Man knows what he wants.
It's a lot of. You guys went over a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
As far as consoles, I have to agree that Microsoft's kind of like shooting themselves in the foot. I don't see them making it past this next console. I was very surprised that they still wanted to release another console after the Series
Well,
S.
they have a deal with AMD, so they kind of are pigeonholed into doing so.
Mm. Do I see consoles going away altogether? No. I can see them going more along the lines of the Steam Cube.
Oh, the Steam machine,
Yeah, the Steam machine. Sorry,
Steam
um,
Cube. I like that name.
it is a freaking cube.
It is.
Uh, I could see it going that way, or like a little device like the Roku Ultra, or along those lines.
Yeah. Oh my God, just like the
If it's
Google
not a
Stadia was.
handheld system, yeah. Huh?
Just like Google Stadia.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was
I
just
think that
released at the
Google
wrong freaking time.
Stadia. Yeah, I actually, I mean, I think that's what it's going to end up being. We're going to end up with Roku set-top boxes that are going to be our consoles.
Yeah.
And you're not going to pay for hardware. You're going to pay for subscription-based services into a cloud-based system.
Yep.
Yep.
Or if you are going to have dedicated consoles, you portability and passable graphics are going to be and a lower price point are going to be significantly more desirable than, we have something better than ray tracing. It's ray tracing 2. The ray
Electric
tracing
Boogaloo.
Ray tracing 2 Tokyo Drift.
As far as like the AI portion, I don't see a place for it in the game in game systems to begin with. Just because what the hell do you need it to do? The same thing that we can do with you know who. Sorry, I don't want to say it to set her off, but
Alexa.
yeah. But are you going to go so far as to say, "Hey, turn on my system, turn off my system, launch this game"? Outside of that, I don't see a purpose.
Well, I think
Uh,
these patents that, like Sean mentioned, that Sony was working on, where the game will play for you or help you out with things, those will be baked into the console.
Right.
so what the hell's the point, though?
That's right.
Good
And that's what
question.
everyone's saying. Right. I think the idea is not necessarily that people want it. It's that companies like Sony and Microsoft have invested heavily in AI platforms, and they need to make a return on that investment. And
Hmm.
the only way they can do that is shoving it down our throats every single day until we realize that we need smart AI glasses so that we can see.
Thanks, Meta.
Oh, oh my God! So I went to a conference. I went to a work thing, and this work thing was a conference. And this conference thing, we were showing off stuff from my company, and it's a large conference. It's about, I think I forget it. I think it was 7,000 people went.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's it's a big deal. Um, and when I was there, I was one of the demonstrators. It's not my job, but I was doing it. And somebody walked up, very nice person, and a million people had like GoPros and like, cameras on sticks and like, yes, like they were doing content, like very much so. But one kid walked up, and again, I'm old, but I'm not that old. And he goes, "Would you mind if I recorded this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like waiting for him to pull out his phone. He's like, "Okay." And he puts on his glasses, and I was like, "Whoa, man. Okay,
It's the
you're
future.
going. It's the future." Yeah.
It's everything that Google Glass used. What the fuck? Google Glass wanted to be.
Oh, God, that was a bummer, man. Those look so cool, and they
Yep.
weren't. All right, gents.
Oh, let's
I need to get to sleep.
let's end this on a
What?
high note.
Mhm.
Wolverine comes out in September on PlayStation.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Isn't it supposed to come out this year?
Yes, it is. Due out in September. I forget which day specifically, but it's coming.
Well,
Yeah.
now I can sleep with impunity.
There you go. Okay, so no marathon
All right.
tonight.
No,
Rocky.
definitely. Rocky. All right. And on that note, I'm going to fall out of my chair one more time, and
Okay.
I
Yo, the dogs were They like jumped up. They were like, "What?"
I frightened our animals
Oh no.
with my fat butt falling right on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, folks.
All right,
we're on
gents.
we're on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads. If we got a Patreon, and the podcast goes live on Wednesdays morning, 7:30, along with the YouTube video goes live at the same time. We usually record at Thursdays at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Sometimes we're live, sometimes we're not. We're here though, and now we're going to bed. You're welcome.
Good night.
Night night.
Bye, Rocky.
And stop.
All right. This is going to be a good one because I legitimately don't know between falling on my ass and also having what episode are we? It's
82.
82. Export. Yeah, I have a feeling that you have your work cut out for you, Adam, because this thing crashed like 50 fucking times.
Yay.
Yo, what up, Ramblepack? I'm here to talk about how the government made Mario Kart turn our kids into
Here we go again.
furries.
Here.
Made our kids turn into furries. As if we weren't already furries to begin with.
Thanks, Miyamoto.
Thanks, Miyamoto. All right, guys. All right, I'll get mine to you tomorrow. I'm going to try to play some. I'm probably not going to play tonight.
That's fine.
It's late. And but I will play tomorrow because I got the whole freaking day.
Yay.
And if you guys are on, we'll jump on with you.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yay.
All right, laters.
Bye.
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 Hello.
Woo!
Meg is asking
We
me if I'm
recorded
done.
twice this week.
Yeah, we did. Was it this week? It was this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wednesday. No, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
I turned my popcorn bucket into a little trash can.
Nice.
Don't mind all the candy wrappers.
Maybe we'll do 3 times if we all get on Sunday and record talking about Marathon if we all get to play.
Ooh, that would be good.
No. Mike is asking me if I'm done yet because apparently I need to go take care of the ducks and take care of the trash and something else. So I might be done streaming here in a second too.
Yay! Well, not yay, but